Alright, here we are. So 30k Forgotten Legion doing another battle report in the bright sunshine outside. Here's what it is. So we've got another battle with the Custodes. I will get around to doing another army. It's just having the time to paint them up. But I am mixing all the list up constantly, to be honest. Anyway, what we got is Constantine Valdor. He is in charge of this bunch. I'm going for a bit of a new tactic this time. I paint some new guys up. Anyway, he's the Warlord. He's got a transponder array. That means I can get a Deep Strike Assault with him, plus 3 units, maximum of 5 models in each unit. And I've sort of maxed that out. Alright, so I've got a Sentinel Guard. He's going to be with these guys. Sentinel Guard squad jumping in with these. They've all got Presidium shields and swords. So that's these 5 guys here. He's going to stay with them, basically. The reason I chose the Sentinel Guard is just because normally the invulnerable save of a 6 is pretty awful for Custodes, so I'm trying to get this unit here a bit more survivable, bearing in mind they're going to be with Valdor. That's what I've given the shields, so I'm jumping them in. That's the plan with them. I've got a Shield Captain with Meridian Swords and an Architect Pistol, which I always forget to use. But he's got that. He's kind of just going to be a bit of a loner, really. He's going to be on his own. I suppose he can just backfield, defend, or I don't know what he can do. We'll figure that out. I've got 5 Custodian Guard here. So this is part of my other 5 unit. I've got 2 Guardian Spears, 2 Axes, and a Vexilla and an Axe. So a bit of a mix up there, really, that squad. They look cool anyway. The models look cool, so have a squad of Axes, effectively. Another Custodian Guard squad, all Spears. Okay, 5 of them. So as you can see, I've got 3 squads of 5 to jump down. Will it work? I don't know. The Achilles Dreadnoughts, I've got 3 of them. And this time I did have another look at the rules and realised that I do actually have the 2, bolters instead of the 1. So I've put them on again. So I've got 3 of them. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And 3 Galatus as well. So still going with lots of dreads. And the Vindicar, give him another go. I don't know how long he's going to stay in the list for, but I think he's quite alright, really. I should have, against Aaron, I was thinking about it. What I should target with him is people with augury scanners, to knock them out, and then they can't shoot me. So that's the plan for him. That is basically the army. It's pretty much, I think for me, like, I was having a struggle with, I know they're fast, but, like, if I'm playing armies that have to walk across the board, even though they've got 8-inch move, they aren't, and you got no cover, you can't get anywhere. So I thought, sod it, let's just deep strike them all and see what happens. Eggs in one basket. There's lots of things that can go wrong. I can get a roll of 1. I can get disrupted. So people can move my stuff. So lots of things can go wrong. But if it goes right, it should be alright, because I can charge with a whole lot of them. Anyway, that's that. So let's go on to Paul's army next. Okay, go for it, mate.
So, my 3,000 points of Raven Guard. We have a Praetor to start. He has the Gubbins, because Gubbins is cool. He's running the Hidden Hand Warlock trait, which allows me to re-roll deep striking, which is really helpful, because I like to deep strike.
Yep.
And also have with him, he's got the Corvid Pattern Jump Pack, an Improviser, just to give the old Night Fight a go. Mastercrafted one of his claws, but he's got a pair of Raven's Talons. Standard RT armor, Iron Halo, etc. And he's also got Comedian Line, just in case he wants to run away and be on his own. Bless him. With him, with his nice bodyguard there, we have some Dark Furies, 10 of them, with 3 Choosers of Slain. They all have Melt Bombs. And just to give them a bit more stability, we have an Apothecary with Artist for Armour, Power Sword, and Jump Pack.
That's that chap here, isn't it?
That's him there, yeah.
Cool. Nice.
So if we go to the left hand side,
yep,
we have a Moritat with lots of plasma, because they're also fun. He's got the Twin Plasma, RT Armour, Camellia Line as well, again, just in case he wants to be on his own, which he probably will do at some point. An Improviser, Melter Bombs, because Dreadnoughts.
Yep.
And he also has a power weapon to go with his Rad Grenades, an axe. It's not really modern, but he has one. He has 10 destroyers with him, with also jump packs. They have just the standard twin bolt pistols. They have melter bombs. The sergeant has RT armor, a phosphex bomb, a power axe, along with his bolt pistols. They all have. We have at the back 3 fire raptors because I like first edition Heresy, and this was fun for me. Love them, and I rarely get to use them because Raven Guards, Rite of Wars, generally don't allow them to use them properly or have more than one. So we have, they're all equipped identically, Hellstrike missiles and the Gravis autocannon batteries on sponsons. Then if we scooch down just in front, we have 10 more Dathan with sniper rifles because they're fun, and I had the models as such because they're first edition that I had. They all have stock, really, Nemesis bolters, improvisers from the sergeant. Other than that, they are that.
Cool.
5-man tactical support squad with plasma guns. What you see is what you get, and they are just stock with that. And then lastly, on the end, we have 2 recon squads, armed identically. Sergeant has got an improviser, and they all have melter bombs because dreadnoughts are a problem.
Augury scanners?
Nope.
None. Oh god.
Nope. You don't believe in augury scanners?
Okay, fair enough. I was worried about lots of augury scanners because everyone has augury scanners.
Yeah, everyone does, and you know it does annoy me that I can't play Deep Strike with my models because everyone has augury scanners. So
yeah,
I run Deep Strike and lots of reserves.
Yeah,
that's how I roll.
Well, that's gonna be funny. We were deep striking all over the place by the look of it. All right, cool. I think we're all good for that armour. Yeah. All right, nice one. Let's have a look at the terrain. All right, so table then. We're outside, you can see. I had to use some table tennis tables to stop the wind smashing it over, and also that table tennis table fell on me earlier. Annoying. Anyway, this is what we're looking at. So table wise, it is mainly ruins. Oh, so I've made this recently. It's basically a massive sort of iron cannon gun, sort of fixed for the 3rd Legion. I still haven't finished painting that up yet, but we're almost there. Basically, yeah, so it's for the 3rd Legion table, and yeah, just a bit of extra scenery. Looks pretty cool, I think. So that's done. Anyway, back to the table. So it's mainly ruins. About how many have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 ruins on the table, and the bottoms are all blacked out windows, just because I just thought I'm just going to mix it up a bit this time, because line of sight sometimes can be like, you can see like from this point here of the edge of the table all along to the other end, so didn't want that to happen. So you can get line of sight if you climb up beside a building, but you can also hide as well on the bottom levels. That's the plan. That's what we got, and let's have a look at the mission. Right, let's roll mission.
1.
Oh, 1.
Blood feud.
Yeah, blood feud. Okay, cool. So blood feud then. Let's go through this. So you've got normal stuff, normal stuff, normal stuff. 6-turn game. And let's have a look at blood feud rules. So basically, blood feud, after setting up deploying armies, each player should secretly note down a particular blood feud from the list below. Into the game, the player chosen blood feud is revealed. Each player gains additional victory points for each of the units being destroyed or fallen back at the end of the game. Okay, so I think it's only these points. I think we had that at the last event, didn't we? When they said
primary objectives.
Yeah, like literally, if you kill other things, you don't get anything. So if you kill infantry, you get an extra point. What's this, +1? But how do we want to play this? Do you want to play that these rules are in place, just points for killing these things?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, fine. So we've got a secret note down our blood feud, and then say for instance I kill well, in fact you've only got infantry, right?
And 3
I might pick infantry. Maybe, not sure, don't know why. So warlord as well, it's worth 1, and mine's worth an extra 1 because I've got effectively a Primarch, so he's worth 2. Last man standing is +1, and then we've got reserves and night fighting. So there we are. Cool. So let's have a look at the deployment. Right, give me a sec, mate. Just gonna... Right, go for it, mate.
5.
5.
Ambush.
Amazing. To be fair, I mean, it's pretty thematic, right? I mean, like, you know, you're a sort of ambushing force and I'm dumb. Just hit things. Alright, cool. So that's awesome. So we've got ambush. So I guess we'll roll for first turn and stuff, I suppose. Another roll's cool. Okay, let's roll for first go. I'm the goal. Oh, red die, sorry. Oh, it's a 2 for me, 1 for you. Alright, let's... are you setting anything up, thing?
I think I might be rolling that one with my...
Okay.
Just double checking to make sure I can. Yep.
You can re-roll it.
Re-roll any dice to see which player takes first turn and or attempt to
Okay,
initiative.
go for it, mate.
So I'm going to re-roll it. Ah, we re-roll.
Oh, okay, so re-rolling, re-rolling, re-rolling. Oh my god, we're going to be here forever. Oh my god. I'm glad we're filming this, for God's sake. Right, okay. Right, yeah, we played it an hour, we haven't done anything. Alright, what did I get? A 5 that time, alright,
I don't know
cool.
how many times I can re-roll.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's fine, it doesn't matter. Alright, cool, so I think, I guess, have you got anything that starts on the ground, basically?
Yes.
Yes, alright, and then you, how much stuff starts on the ground? Right, okay, finally, I think I'm just going to go first, just to save messing around this, and then you've got some more rolls in a minute. But I'm going to go first, I'll set up, and then I will let you go in the middle, I think, because it's more fun for me. Alright, anyway, that's what we're doing. Back in a minute. Okay, set up then. So turn 1, set up deployment. I've got the kiddies here, hiding behind there. Another one here, facing the other way, but he's too spiky and he hits the building. Over here, a Galatus in the sun, having a lovely time. And then over here, another Achilles on the 12 line, trying to surround nothing. And then 2 more Galatus over here, hiding behind the building, and the shield captain hiding in there. So that was my setup. We did roll for infiltrators. Paul chose to infiltrate everything. I won the roll off, so I really was annoying and stuck the sniper right in the middle. Which then made him do what? I think a picture paints 1,000 words, and videos 1,000,000,000,000 words. So this is where all of the Raven Guard had to go, because I was an annoying pain in the arse and put my sniper right in the middle. It basically meant that he had to get out of 12 from if he couldn't get out of line of sight, it was 12. If he could, it was 9, but unfortunately just the table itself, there wasn't enough place to hide, bearing in mind the sniper took the middle, causing this building to be just kind of within his line of sight for levels, you know, 1 and 2. And that was how that. That's how windy it is. There we are, we've got some moving terrain, new feature. Yeah, demon board. Anyway, so that's where we are. So do you want to roll for your C's? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, I shall attempt to seize.
Okay, fine.
And because I'm a recon company, I get a reroll. So
There we
I'm
are.
just going to roll 2 dice.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure, fair enough. Makes sense.
Nope.
No, not even added to a 6.
Not even added to
Not
a
even
6.
added to a 6.
This is how the game is going to go.
Alright, so Custodes turn 1 movement phase. Okay, movement phase then. So, the Achilles went forward, unsurprisingly, towards these lot. He's out of 12, so just shoot them. And the other Achilles went forward again, just to get some shots on these little gits. Galatus, miles over there, he's so far away. Went forward 8, probably should have moved him forward another 4. Yep, I'll do it in a second. And then over here they went forward, they went -2 for terrain, so 10 in total, these 2. And the shield captain on his own, because he's so brave, went forward on his own, leading the charge. And then over here, another Achilles went forward. I think he might be out of 12 as well. So yeah, quick movement phase, and the assassin stayed where it was. So on to some shooting, let's see what happens. Okay, shooting phase then, Custodes turn 1. Essentially, the shroud bombs and stuff made me out of range of a few things. So basically I chose to blast away at the Tapsel squad with the Achilles here. I think he killed like 3 or something, didn't he, that guy?
Yeah.
Killed like 3. The other guy fired again, I killed another 2, I think. Or maybe 3. I can't remember how many. Another 3 was it, yeah. And I must have killed more. How many you got left?
You killed 1 more Dathan with your Vindicate.
Yeah, that's right. Vindicar assassin, he shot Bendy bendy rifle guy, because he had a bendy rifle, so he had to be killed. He shot him. It's not a pinning rifle, which is annoying. And then fired, and basically I chose not to shoot the Mordathan with the dreadnoughts because the return fire with all the snipers would hurt, and I just figured that when they shoot me, at least I can fire back anyway. So much for muchness on that sort of respect, so I just didn't shoot them. And then he then blazed away, killing two, I think, killed two dudes, and they shot me back lots. And yes, cheers mate, cheers buddy. And they caused a wound with mass bolt fire. I think got 4 6s, so it's pretty lucky. And that was that. They held, they didn't run. That was it, wasn't it, for shooting? I think, yeah. So I've got a long charge, which I'm going to give it a go. Why not? And that's what we're going to do. It's a 10-inch charge for this chap here. I'll do it on camera, shall we? Why not? Why not? Get my dice. All right, and then do you want to shoot me or something?
You roll first.
Roll first. Okay, let's see what we do. Left-handed roll.
Oh.
Can't even see what that is. 7. No, boo. Didn't get there.
And I will overwatch.
Yep.
This is the only charge you can make.
Yeah, it's only charge, yeah. Alright. 6s. Last time you got 4. Let's hope you don't do that again.
And again,
Right.
please. 1.
That's better.
I'll take 1.
Alright, here we go.
One's better than none.
I'll take a wound, hopefully not. Yeah, good. Alright, so I'll surge of him, and then it'll be Raven Guard turn 1. Okay,
So turn 1 for the Raven Guards. There's not many models, so we've decided to pick on our first target.
Boo.
A Dreadnought. Everything's moved towards it. The recon squads have melt bombs, so there's a hope, there's a chance.
There is a big
Just
chance.
saying there's a chance. And then the Mordathan have just shuffled around to try and stay out of line of sight of the Vindicator.
Can they move and shoot? They buggers.
Yeah, they got relentless.
Man. Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. So shooting then, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, go for shooting. This guy. Yeah, so these units first, wasn't it?
So yeah, for the Raven Guard shooting, we had a 4-man recon unit fire some bolt pistols at the Dreadnought, caused no damage.
Yep.
The second unit of recon, slightly larger one, fired bolt pistols and no damage.
To be fair, they mostly missed, didn't they?
They
'Cause were
missed
really
about 2
bad.
hits out of 8.
Yeah.
Which is impressive.
Really bad.
And then
These
the
are
Raven,
rockets.
utilised their fatal strike, and they fired their Nemesis bolt guns at this Dreadnought over here, causing 5 wounds.
Yeah, they
5
almost
rends.
killed him.
6
Nice.
rends, but
Yeah. Save 1.
one
It's
save.
horrible. So yeah, are we having assaults?
We are.
Okay, who's
That
doing what?
unit of 4 is going to charge your Dreadnought.
4. Okay, let's have a look at the distance. 2 seconds. So go for it. See if you make it, and I'm gonna shoot you as a 1.
1 and a 2.
I'm gonna shoot them. Cool. So charge phase then. These guys.
Well, they
tried to.
they flunked. They ran. Well, they tried to charge 3 inches, but only stumbled 2
I managed to kill 1, which is quite sad, really, of shooting them.
in Overwatch.
That's pretty bad.
And that left the way open for this unit of recon marines with their melter bombs to charge in. And they caused, was it 4?
4, yeah, 4 wounds.
4 wounds with melter bombs. I thought it was really impressive.
It was very impressive.
And then you passed 3
3 of them,
saves.
which is insane for me, to be honest. I
And
never passed that many
The
saves.
melter bomb caused 1
wound.
1 wound.
So yeah, he's got chubbed away, and then I killed. But how many did I kill? Like
2.
Oh, I killed 2. You didn't run away, and that was that. So Custodes turn 2. Okay, turn 2 then. So reserve roll. Oh yeah. Oh, I tried to get it in there and missed horribly. Okay, 3. So I think I come on unless you've got any minuses for that.
I have no minuses.
Cool, awesome. So all the little chaps are coming down. So let's see what happens. Custodes turn 2 movement phase. Let's go on the first thing we did. So the first thing we did is scattered this chap 6 away. He landed there, and because of skirmish, I put 1 there, there, an inch away from him, and Valdor here. So they are very much surrounded. And then I rolled a 6 to get the rest in. So I put another squad within 12 of these guys. So I'm going to sort of, they're all trapped really. So the Custodian Guard are here now, right next to the squad of the Dreadnought. And then I've got another 5 here next to the Mordathan. So that's kind of the overview of them 3 units. They're probably going to die when I charge them. I can't see them surviving that. It's too much, I think I would say. The Dreadnought ran away, got 1 wound, and everyone else sort of pushed to the centre really to stop the deep strikers coming in and things like that, just to hide. And the shield captain went over there because it doesn't really matter if he dies, because it doesn't matter. apart from pride for him. That's kind of the overview. So got some reactions, and then shooting phase after that. Right, shooting phase. The sniper sort of hid around there because couldn't see anything. And unbelievably, the best sniper in the galaxy apparently has got a snap fire to shoot people, even though this lot don't care about that. Anyway, missed basically. And then she got shot back by 2 of them, and he saved one. That was that. I didn't choose to shoot anyone else because basically I don't want to get shot again. And then charge time. So let's do that. Okay, charges have gone off. All these chaps charged in. They did get shot by the advanced reaction, intercept reaction, didn't they, by the Mordathan? Was that when you rolled really bad?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 ones.
5 ones, yeah.
And then anyway, so they got in there. And what I've done here is I put the first guy went in, which was him, and then I based the other guys with 2 models, so they get reaping blows, they get extra attacks, so loads of attacks. And then Valdor charged in, Mordathan shot them, killed one, and wounded this chap. I've engaged 2 targets. There's 3-man tactical squad and Mordathan, and then the other guys went in. So that's what it's looking like now. It's probably going to look pretty empty in a minute, but you do have reserves to come on, so let's do this. Okay, right, so turn 2 combat. Valdor can only be described as amazing. He killed 1 person with all of his attacks.
That's the sergeant though.
It was the sergeant. That's after I realised that they were nemesis and I got the extra attack and killed him. Otherwise, if I'd forgot completely, it would have been 1 wound. So well done him. Anyway, and then the others just got killed, didn't they? Really, and the 3 guys got killed by about 3 sentinels. They killed them, and then the reaping blow, guardian spears caused some havoc with lots of attacks. The axes, obviously, at the end of the day, I suppose it is kind of like 3s and 2s with no save. So, you know, in a minute. And then, okay, so they all died, and then these guys charged in. I had another 18 attacks with 3 guys, because they had 4 normally, charge for 5, and the reaping blow was 1. So yeah, and they all disappeared. So essentially, at the moment in time, there is no Raven Guard on the board, or is there? I don't know. They're so sneaky, I don't know. Okay, so I've got 3 VPs so far, and it's turn 2 reserve rolls for Raven Guard. Okay, so we're going for what first? I think
3 fire raptors first.
3 fire raptors. Okay, fine. It's
So,
3 ups, is it? And re-rolls?
Yeah, re-rolls for 3 ups.
That's alright, we got it. Oh god.
There's 1 then.
1 so far.
2.
Okay, 2 turning up. Cool.
Got the deep strike assault.
Yep.
Sorry, the outflank. Sorry.
Yep.
First.
Outflank. Yep.
No.
No.
Re-roll.
Re-roll. Yep.
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 And then
Okay.
the deep strike comes in. So it's just
Awesome.
1 fire raptor.
Just 1. Awesome stuff. All right, let's do that. Go for it. Turn 2. Yeah.
So yeah, turn 2. We have the reserves come on. Pretty much all the army, bar 1 fire raptor is returned. So we have the this fire raptor's come on, pointing its guns towards some gold custodes in the in what it was my deployment zone.
Yeah. Stolen it.
Stolen. We have the second one who's also
Yep.
pointing towards the rear of the dreadnought.
Yeah.
We have the Dark Furies with the Praetor and the Apothecary.
Yep.
And they've strategically placed.
Remember, I've got to do a pinning test for this guy.
Yeah, we've got to
Do that
do
second.
the assassin. The Destroyers with the Moritat.
Yep.
Again, not too far away from the dreadnought. And then the outflanking.
Forgot assault, flanking assault. We forgot.
Yeah, support squads with the
Yep.
plasma guns is just rocked up and hoping to
Shoot the dread.
shoot the dread with one wound left.
Lovely. Alright, so I'll do the pinning test for the guy over there, because yep, alright, he's not pinned. And then it's my one reaction, so I will probably shoot these little sods with the dreadnought, because why not? So I'll do that, my advanced reaction, intercept, and then that will be your shooting phase, I'm sure. Cool. Okay, yeah, so I get a glass out of the way. Advanced reaction, intercept, so this guy blew apart 4 of them. 1 left, 1 plasma gun left. Can he do it? He's only on a wound. Can he do it? Awesome. Yeah, so shooting phase for the 19th Legion.
We'll start with this one for that.
Oh, he's dead.
As you can see, there's a bit of a void here where there used to be a dreadnought and one plasma gunner.
They swapped very nicely.
The plasma gunner shot and failed, and then got shot for his troubles. And then the Fire Raptor
did it, didn't it?
Uses autocannons to put some rends on the dreadnought and cause it to
explode nastily.
In a ball of fire.
Yeah. And here?
The destroyers fired into the
Achilles,
causing no damage.
Yeah.
But the Fire Raptor did cause some damage. He fired 2 Hellstrike missiles into the back, causing 2 wounds.
Yep. Oh, you're a pistol guy? We forgot, but then we shot him, didn't we?
Yeah, he failed to.
He failed. We don't talk about him. He was terrible.
Yeah.
Had a pot shot over, didn't we?
The Apothecary pro shot hit on a 6, but failed to wound.
Yep.
This Fire Raptor did not a lot. He fired into the
Dreadnought over here.
The Dreadnought, causing 1 wound.
Yep.
He fired into the other Dreadnought with the ball turret. This one over here.
Yep.
And
cause wound, I think.
No, I think all the damage was caused
fair enough.
from here.
Fair enough, mate.
And the chain gun and Sentinels. That's it, really. Nothing more to add.
Yep.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, but you got 2 VPs, so you're very good.
I'm doing okay.
You're not, it's not that bad. I mean, it does look. The dreadnoughts are, you have got 2 VPs. So once that one goes, and possibly that one, you're going to be up. So there we are.
This is the plan.
Yes. Okay, so assault phase, I'm sure. Okay, assaults then. So, oh dear. Poor dreadnought. All right, so where do we go first? Here first, right?
Yeah, into the Glatis with the Dark Furies.
How many are there?
There's 10 Dark Furies, Apothecary and a Praetor.
Yeah, so they got him. And then over here we did another one.
The Destroyers charged in.
Yeah.
They're all armed with melter bombs, so I'm hoping
this should be killing him. Yeah, I mean I knocked 5 down. I was really lucky with that. I think he failed 2, and then the last cannons killed 3.
Yeah.
So he failed 2, I'm gonna say. So knocked 5 out with on the way in, and that's the assault. So probably 2 dreadnoughts down. Which,
hoping 2 dreadnoughts
probably.
Down.
But
Should be 1.
Might hurt something. So these are initiative 5, are they, mate?
Yes.
And then these guys initiative 4 or 4. Okay, so it might hurt them. Probably not them. All right, let's see how we get on. Okay, turn to combat. So
the Dark Furies charged in, and it was all going so badly up until the end, where the heroic.
I think it was my fault. I'm blaming myself for this one entirely.
The heroic Apothecary.
Yeah.
Plunged his power sword into the dreadnought, causing 2 wounds.
Oh god.
And it was a beautiful day.
I failed. Double one it. Perfect. I mean, I even said, "Oh, what about the Apothecary? He's got some attacks." Because after all this fought, the dreadnought had 2 wounds left, and then, I should have shut my mouth really. Anyway, and then no, it's got to be fair. Unfortunately, my ability to roll bad continues, and I rolled a double 1 of an Apothecary killing my dreadnought. Killed him, and then you made 10 saves on 2 up. So I rolled 2 dice and get 2 1s. He rolls 10 and rolls 1-1. Kills one of the sergeants in an explosion. And then here was just lame arse, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit of a slapfest.
Bearing in mind that my other dreadnought killed 1 because I missed one hit. Over here, my dreadnought missed every single attack, so that was awesome. You did miss all your attacks and metal bombs, so that's just lame.
Yeah.
Nothing happened there.
The recon squads did so much better.
Yeah, I know, yeah, crazy. And then, so that's what it's looking. So, again, it might look early on that I was running away with it, but soon straight up to killing 2 dreadnoughts, 4 VPs. So that's where we're at.
Now we're even.
Yeah, Custodes turn 3, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, Custodes turn 3.
Cool. Okay, Custodes turn 3, movement phase. So, first of all, the assassin ran here, and then you did a advanced reaction to surround him, or mainly to get away from all this mess. So I went forward with Sentinels and Valdor. I think it's like a 9-inch charge or something like that. I have to look at that in a minute. The Custodian Guard went towards, these guys are engaged. Again, it's probably like 6, 7, maybe 7, 8-inch charge there. They ran, and then the Dreadnoughts sort of withdrew really, because they're the ones that give points away, so I need to actually hide them, annoyingly. Once more, this guy's in combat. I want him to fight all this stuff first, basically, before he gets to Dreads. That's the plan. And then, good old Shield Captain on his own, running over there. He can't charge, but he's being annoying. that's pretty much it really. So not much shooting, but let's do a bit. See how we go. Okay, Custodes shooting phase, as expected. Not much to do. Not very effective. Killed a sergeant. Basically, Valdor put a wound on him, and then unbelievably my assassin hit on a 6, killed him. Didn't really allocate it to him. It's just he was the one that was wounded, so I had to take a save, and he died. Was that it? I think. Oh no, I had some Laz shooting at which I missed. I think that was it. So on to charges, and then combat. All right, so combat. That was the destroyers, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, the destroyers were destroyed. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty convincing, wasn't it? They just the reaping blow guys did it from the guiding spears, and then the dreadnought finally hit, killed them. So yeah, gives me another 2 points because they're infantry. So 1 for that, and then 1 for the captures, different sort of squad. Is he? What was he again? He was a Moritat. That's it. All right, cool. So your reserve rolls, isn't it? Turn 3.
Yeah.
Right. So turn 3 moon, right? So a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Turn 3 for the Raven Guard. The last fire raptor turned up.
Yep. This one.
That's the one. Hid there. He's gonna rain some fire down on the golden boys.
Yep. And then these.
This one moved forwards, and so did the other one.
Yep. And then these cowards. Only cowards
strategically replaced.
This stage is cowardly, really, isn't it? Running
Well,
away.
it's Raven Guard tactics, isn't it?
Running away. But then my brave assassin followed them. Amazing. All right, shooting phase, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So.
Turn 3 shooting phase for the
Bloody
Raven Guard.
painful, this was.
For the fire raptors, should I say?
Yeah, that's yeah.
So the first one fired into.
So yeah, first one fired.
Fired into the 2 dreadnoughts. You had
Yeah.
one that was here.
Had one.
Had one.
And then don't have one anymore.
And then into the other dreadnought, didn't cause any damage.
Yep.
The middle fire raptor.
This guy here. Ball gun again, wasn't it?
Yeah. Turret into the
Same dreadnought, I think, who was there.
Yeah. And then the rest straight forwards into the.
He was a hero.
He tanked everything.
Tanked absolutely everything. But this one was the most deadly out of the lot of them.
He killed off the dreadnought.
Ball gun killed the dreadnought, blew that up.
Caused two more
wounds on this one. He's almost dead. And then that's it, isn't it? And basically that puts the score to 6 all now. So it's really, really close, unfortunately. And my dreadnoughts are not surviving at all. I can't get the flyers down, and I can't get them either. So it's not looking great. I just can't seem to get things. There we go. All right. So Custodes turn 4. All right. So movement phase is very frustrating. Everyone's trying to get. They withdrew away from him, so it's like a 12-inch charge with one of my units. So it's very unlikely to get that. So yeah, I'm just trying to close them down. They can go this way, but there's not much more space. Over here, it's even worse because these bloody flyers. I've basically tried to block them off, I guess. Because I have to go minimum 18, so I've put a dreadnought there for this one, so he can't land, so he has to turn before he moves. This one, I've put a dreadnought there, so he has to turn before he moves. This one, I'm not really worried about too much. And then I've pushed him as far forward as I can to try and get out of the way. And then these guys are staying here just in case they come down. So yeah, bit of a mess. And yeah, bit of shooting, not much, so let's see what happens. Shooting then, sniper, hit, roll a 1, good job. And then I killed one more with just guiding spears, really. Guiding spears didn't do much. And then charge then. So I suppose we'll do it on film, why not? What are you going to do? I suppose roll my dice. It's a 12, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Sadly, it's a 12.
I shall set to defend.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, fine. I shall roll as high as I possibly can. Oh my god. Okay, so
you're not +2, you're only +1.
I am +1.
And you would need a 12 weight.
We're gonna have to look at this. Measure it again. Just because obviously it's 10 and 11. I've got an 11. If I'm in 11, then I'll be happy, but I bet I'm not. I think I'm just out now. Oh, fair enough. I needed to get doubles. I needed to get one more. I need to get 11. Don't think I get any other bonuses to that unless you're not Nemesis, are you? Oh, I've got a Warlord then. Let me just check some rules, be back in a second. Okay, just rechecked my Nemesis rules. Basically, because they have the Warlord, which is this chap, I do get +1. So, 10, and the +1 for Nemesis, and the +1 because of move 8 is in. It's amazing. Okay, so let's move in. Okay, turn 4, are we turn 4? Yeah, turn 4 combat. After my extremely lucky roll, and it really was, getting a 10, +1, like we talked about for Nemesis because of the Warlord was in the unit, and then +1 for the movement. I managed to get there, and it was the axes that did it, really, wasn't it? Because the axes got through the Feel No Pain, caused like 7 wounds, just clubbed them to death, and then yeah, they all got killed. So the Warlord was dead, unit wiped. So we looked at it. It gives us 3 points because the infantry, they count as infantry for the unit, and then it was infantry because of Praetor, and then 1 for being a Warlord, so it's 3. So that's where we're at. So turn 4 for
The Fire Raptors.
The Fire Raptors. Okay, what do we do? Flew around.
Turn 4 for the Raven Guard.
Yep.
The Fire Raptors. They've just dispersed. They didn't think it was worthwhile going into hover mode and getting close to the edge, so they've turned around and they're going to point some guns somewhere else.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, they flew away for a bit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exactly. They'll be back.
They'll be back.
Like Arnie's. Oh no, they'll be back. All right, let's do some shooting. Right, what do we do?
Fire Raptor turn 4 shooting.
Yep.
The Far Dreadnought. Sorry, the Far Raptor.
Well, it's not there anymore.
No. Is shot into the unit of 4.
Oh yeah, over
there. Yeah, and didn't cause damage.
Yep.
And into the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Which
The Dreadnought died.
and blew up.
So
Causing no extra damage.
yeah, I mean basically it was really lucky, was it? You kept doing 2 wounds in the end.
Yeah.
And I did saved every single one.
Everything else.
Saved everything.
Bar
oh
this-
sorry,
this one
he didn't
caused
save.
an extra wound
Yeah,
on that
he
shred.
got it down to 4. But all the infantry were like, yeah, whatever, and saved everything. So that's awesome. That's turn 4, turn 5 now, I think, isn't it, for me?
Yep.
Cool. So again, close on points. So you've killed 4 dreads.
Yep.
I've only got 2 left. So it gives you 8, and I've got 9. So it's well. So you kill another one, I'm in right trouble. So there we are. Okay. Yep. See what happens. Custodes turn 5 is pretty much hiding. Galata's hid here. Other one hid there. I basically measured it so that wherever this one turns, it can't go 18, so it has to go farther than that. Trying to just get them off the board, or get them to hover. Sticking everyone around them. See if they do hover, I can charge them next go, and I'll kill them if they do. That's it really. So I've got a bit of shooting for the sniper rifle. What else can I do? I'm going to do that. There we are. Let's do a bit of sniper. Missed the sniper rifle, and then now it's the Raven Guard turn 5. Rattling through it. Turn 5, Raven Guard.
Turn 5. Yeah, Fire Raptor's moved. Doing a bit of the
Still in the air.
circle.
Yep.
There's not really a massive amount they can do. It's well placed. Very frustrating.
I can't even shoot them. I can't do anything to them.
No, this is true. So I've just moved them around so I can hopefully get some lanes of fire on something at least. That's the main thing. Just keep plucking shots off.
Yeah, nice.
As I can.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Shooting. Go.
Shoot phase. Well, that was pretty spectacular. The 3 Fire Raptors pretty much emptied everything they could into the Custodian Guard squad.
Yeah.
Had the shield captain in, killed 3. And then plonked a wound off of the Galata's Dreadnought.
Yeah, I think it was my 3 ones in a row that was upsetting for me. But then, to be fair, I made some decent saves after that. Well, it's still 2+ saves that I managed to make, but it was upsetting. Yes, it's last turn for Custodes, isn't it? Turn 6. So can't charge anyone because you're in the air. So I'm just don't know what I'm gonna do. Hide. There we are. Custodes' final turn. Yeah, it's mainly just running around, I suppose. Just trying to reposition to try and make them not gang up on my dreads. So these went in a line next to that one. They sort of went over there. These guys went in a line. It's basically just trying to conserve, stop them shooting my dreads. I don't think it's going to help me too much. I'm still going to shoot my dreads. But there we are. I can't do anything. Can't shoot at them. I've tried to shoot the sniper at one. I think he hit, but didn't do anything. Yeah, just can't do anything to him really. That is it. I mean, the score wise though, it's 9-8 so far. So if he kills the dreads, it's kind of that's it. It's game, isn't it? If you kill them, you got no.
It'll be a draw.
I'll be a draw. Oh, because last man standing. Yeah. So you've got to kill both dreadnoughts to win. Is that correct? We got 8. Draw. Yeah, 1 to draw and both to win. Yeah. There we are.
And I have 1 turn left.
There's a turn left. So it's still close, even though at the start it looked pretty one-sided, didn't it? With killed them all, but the fire-ups have really sort of saved your bacon. But that's what it is. So it's really close. So good stuff. Okay, go for it. See if you can kill them. Okay. Yep.
Last turn for the Raven Guard. All the fire axes have gone into hover mode, feeling this is the
it's not very nice, mate.
End of the game.
It's not very nice. All my Custodes are like around and thinking, come on.
Do anything.
So annoying. All right. So hilarious. Yeah.
So let's
do some shooting. Let's do it. Right. That was your shooting phase, was it?
Shooting phase, yeah.
Yep. So
end of the shooting phase and end of the game.
Yep.
The Raven Guards, they managed to plonk off the last Galatis. Well, second to last.
Yeah.
Penultimate Galatis.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you managed to fail some 2-up saves.
Yeah, the armor saves have killed me. The armor saves killed me.
Unfortunately, the last fire raptor was unable to take the last 3 wounds off the other one to secure me the win. It was a bit tight.
It was well tight. Yeah, I mean it was well close. So if you'd have killed that one, taking 3 wins off, it would have been a win. So we've totaled up again as we've been going through. So it is 10 all. 10 victory points all, 5 dreads dead. That was pretty easy to work out. And then I killed 9 units? 9 infantry units, and I had last man stand to give me an extra point. I've just got more units alive. So draw. Draws are always usually boring, but this wasn't boring. It just it looked like it was going my way really heavily, and then I just can't deal with fire raptors at all. So I'm going to need to have a rethink about how I'm going to deal with them. Not too sure Custodes can deal with flyers, to be honest, thinking about it. I don't really have anything that can shoot them out of the sky. So I'm going to have to have a rethink. Unless I get a fly, yeah, exactly, yeah. Goddamn things. And they got so much gunfire. That's my problem. They had so much hitting potential, and I can't hide the dread. So maybe it is my fault for having so many dreads. It becomes a liability because Blood Feud is so bad for the dreadnoughts lists. You just suffer so much from them. The squads were okay, being able to jump in, and the monster are in killing things, and then they're quite quick, so that's quite nice. But yeah, the dreads are, and then sniper again. Do I keep him? Do I not? I'm not too sure. How do you fucking went, mate?
It was tough to begin with. You deploying your sniper and your Vindicator in the middle hampered my deployment.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I probably should have split my forces rather than all being in one. But I found it quite useful that you went all towards it, and you left me a lot of space.
Yeah.
Hindsight, again, probably wouldn't have charged the destroyers in. I probably should have just Moritatted with the lots of plasma.
Yeah.
I think that probably would have been the better option.
Yeah.
Rather than try for the charge. I was a really unfortunate Dark Fury massacre.
Yeah.
Was
that was well lucky.
Very lucky.
Yeah.
Roll.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. There was so many instances when it was so close. Like if I hadn't made that 10-inch charge, I wouldn't have got them. They would still be. I probably would have got them. Turn
maybe
6, maybe. I probably would have got them.
But you wouldn't have been hampering my movement for my fire axis.
I don't know if it made a difference, if I'm brutally honest, because like I think even now, like what gun didn't shoot me? It was like that's one side. I just because Dreadnought's so tall and you're so high, I can't hide them. So it didn't really make a difference. All the sort of fiddling around I did, the only gun that couldn't shoot me was a ball turret out of every single gun.
No, the chain gun, the front, the twin Vulcan couldn't shoot. I think for two or three turns they weren't shooting.
Yeah, maybe because you were.
But they're only AP3, so I wasn't overly fussed about.
Well, that's what killed me, isn't it? All right, awesome. Okay, so yeah, great game. Really, obviously, extremely close. We've got a draw, so there we are. Lots to think about for me, and then yeah, awesome game, awesome looking army, mate.
Thank you.
Love how it looks. The Raven Guard just looks cool. Like people to paint black and white. It's almost quite simple, isn't it? But
isn't.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't become that, does it? More sort of grey and whites and stuff. Much better. Yeah, especially the detailing on the weapon systems and stuff. Look really cool. Great job. All right, cool. So, any final thoughts, mate, before I end up?
No, I think that's it pretty much.
Cool. All right, just a couple of extra things then. So, got Brighton Heresy 5 in July. So, have a look at that. And also got London Heresy coming up as well. And yeah, just keep an eye on the page, like and subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. All right, cheers all. Thank you. Cheers, mate.